Hey everybody, it's Frank. American Eagle Rises. How you guys doing for Sunday? Yeah, we're out in the garage. Just thought I'd do a quicker video today, hopefully. So yeah, what are we looking at? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I love how this works. Oh, it's funny how it shows that up there in my. Oh, that's weird. Anyway, I'm looking at it because I'm like, why is it showing some of my pictures? But anyway, I have got that TV for free. I ended up buying one of those Fire Sticks. So then, because it's not a smart whatever TV, it's an older TV. But so we put that in there, and I can use my YouTube and blah 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 blah. But you can, it's like also a Bluetooth because you can connect to your phone to it. So anyway, so we can listen to YouTube out here. So we finally confirmed that. So yeah. But no, where I started, so all this side over here, and you probably can't, I got my tool chips right there where that mop bucket is. You see how I got looks like a bunch of cords, that's that outlet. So what I did was I cleaned all this up. So it goes down, not quite all the way down to the ground. So I had to move all this stuff, and part of it, I cleaned the garage up, but there's still areas because some of this stuff doesn't get cleaned out that much. And then, made some nice wiring. We still got some work to do up there. We'll figure that out later. But I had to take this out. And so as you guys can see, we're just cleaning this up, right? So I don't want it to look like that. That's just... Anyway, I'm just saying, right? I don't want it to look really, really bad. It doesn't have to be like on the wall. I'm just doing it so it looks a little more presentable. Although half of this stuff you're not going to be able to see. So, yeah, here it's like a junction, if you will. And then, yeah, all the wires are kind of tangled and crap. So, the power strip, we put that up there. We'll probably do these wires some other time, but I want to get all this stuff done so I can put my rollout along with the little cabinet that I bought from Harbor Freight. Yeah, that thing weighs a ton. There's a bunch of tools on the bottom. I don't really have too much in the blue part yet because I'm going to do reorganization this fall. And then here's the workbench. I think if you've seen a previous video, the workbench, and yeah, I got an old boom box, if you will. And then I ended up getting a FM transceiver. So now that we have the TV, I guess we can listen to music on that. But the tunes sound so much better on this old Sony. Yeah, I think I got it in '98 or something like that. Pretty good. It's got a 50 plus 1 CD changer. Yeah, we don't need that no more. But yeah, there's a Bluetooth. I bought these for my car. So it's a Bluetooth FM transceiver. The problem is with most of these, they use the cigarette adapter. So I bought this thing on YouTube. It's got this big. That's interesting that it's that damn big. And I couldn't find one where it just was like a USB attachment. So I don't know. If you guys see one where it's like this, but then it goes into a USB. Yeah, let me see it. But yeah, all I found was these. So I don't know. Maybe I didn't look hard enough, or long. I should say long enough, not necessarily hard enough. But yeah, so. We'll probably run this wire here because why can't I talk? I'm telling you guys on the weekends. I don't know. My brain's out to lunch, something like that. But yeah, the stereo. God dang, that took a while. It goes over there, but that cord doesn't need to be that long. So. By doing this, it's actually nice. By doing this, we kind of found a better way so I actually have more cables than I necessarily need. This one here is lying on the ground. I'm actually adding that. And then that's going to run up because my toolbox is here. Probably about approximately right here at the horrible my entire like all the drywall they did in here was horrible. The taping was just yeah, you want to see some horrible taping? Like, look at all. It's bad. I got tape. Look at that right there. That's pretty bad, isn't it? But yeah, we'll run it up there because on the back of the blue box, it's got a thing you can put, right? Punch it through. So I'll put it there. I'm not necessarily sure if I'm going to put like stuff that needs whatever, electricity or whatnot, but I might, right? So I'll just run it up here because, you know, once this thing goes back, it's not going to be fun to keep moving it back and forth. So we'll put it in there whether we use it or not. So yeah, guys, that's what American Eagle Rises is doing today. There's my other rollout. Right now it's like mostly my electric. So all like my clips and clamps and like, you know, electrical crap. It's all in here. I got more down here, some testers and things like that. So we're going to be a work in progress, but if I get all this back wall done here and whatnot, right, then I won't have to monkey with that stuff. Then it's just a matter of moving stuff from one place to another and reorganizing so that because I moved all this used to be kind of more over there. That rollout was more closer to that side, but we moved everything around. I'm kind of liking it, so yeah. So then we'll start moving tools around inside of here. That's probably that takes more time. But anyway, we will see you guys tomorrow. And you guys got any areas that you guys want to be seen? Like, I got a lot of tools. And, yeah. We're going to buy some more eventually. But, because I need some specialty stuff, like clamp pliers. And I mean, like the top, they're like super long, but it's like a ratchet like type. Yeah, you guys, if you guys do more car work, you guys will, but you may not know what I'm doing because you guys don't do a lot of work on your car or don't care to or whatever everyone doesn't have to work on their own car. I tried to, for the most part. There's only a few things that I don't want to say I can't do, but it's more like, all right, time-wise and more efficiency-wise. But that's pretty rare. Anyway. But yeah, if you want to show some basic maintenance, hopefully you guys know how to take a wheel off and jack up your car. We actually had a video earlier this year on that. So I do have some videos that we were going into some of the work stuff, especially on my HHR, which is outside. But yeah, she's kind of dirty, man. Yeah, we need to clean the inside though too. But I don't know. That might be a next year thing. Obviously, we wash it before we store it, but yeah, we did reorganizing all this wall here too. I don't like how my damn yellow extension cord is like twisting like an 8, but I just threw it. You see that orange cabling? Like I'm like, you know what? Let me put 2 of these and then wrap it around like a vacuum cleaner. So I have it plugged in the wall. So, and then after I did that, I'm like, you know what? That's actually a pretty good idea because then I can it's already plugged to the wall and then the other end's up there and I can just take it out and put it in it. So, where Frank does one thing, it's like, oh, hey, it actually works pretty good. So that's kind of how we do a lot of things around here. But yeah, what do you guys think? Anyway, let's see here. Was there anything else that we wanted to mention here? Yeah, we're still cleaning all this out. But yeah, now that we've reorganized and put all these shelving units, I put them in earlier this year. We put this one up in here. The idea was to put like either loose boxes or car parts or whatever, but for now, I put all these stuff in here. I got storage containers that are empty. Some of those storage containers I was going to use to like store some tools. Again, we haven't gotten into that because of all the storaging, but we got a bunch of lights. Yeah. There's a really nice set on Harbor Freight. They got like it's like a big magnetic rail that you put under the dash. And then there's these lights that you can put on the rail. You take them on and off, but they can also be used individually. So, but it's like anything these days. It's super expensive. Anyway, hopefully you guys are having a good Sunday. I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.